Hi, folks. You're very welcome to Anfla Derry 2020, here from the Maiden City in Derry. And in this section, which is Love Ballads of the Irish music, we have an incredible all-female lineup for you. Betty Harrigan, Erin, Carlin, and Ciara Cafferty, all from this fair city. And Una Gill, who's from Lavery, though claimed by Mahara. Though we can say that's South Derry, so we can claim her as well. And finally, we're very graced to have the world-renowned soprano, Margaret Keys, with us. Who, Margaret, you're performing here in your own hometown. Is that a welcome thing, or are you?
No, it's always lovely to be back home. It's not always usual, but obviously because of the pandemic, I'm home more often now, and it's lovely because it sounds like a bit of a cliche, but there really isn't anywhere better than to perform at home and for people that you know.
Well, I know your repertoire is wide, everything from classical to musicals, and where does Irish music for you sit within that? Is there a...
Well, I grew up with a lot of Irish music. I went to James Cafferty, and
Right.
he lived just off Great James's Street, opposite St Jude's Cathedral. So, would have sat in his front living room from the age of 4, singing all sort of Thomas Moore's melodies, a lot of Irish traditional songs. And I suppose that really was the catalyst of me training and to maybe move into other styles of music. But no, it definitely has gone, my definite heritage in singing has an Irish beginning. So.
Aye. And did you come up through the flags and all and the fascias and?
I came up a lot of the Derry festivals, and a lot of Irish festivals. I used to have to sing a lot in the Irish language, and I suppose that was really good standing for me as well because, as I moved on in my career, I've had to learn a lot of different languages, Italian and French. So being able to sing in a different language and doing things phonetically correct as well was important. So it was a very good start for me.
Right, and you're going to do 2 ballads for us. Red as the Rose.
Yes.
Which is the tune de Loch Lomond, I think,
it is, there's a slight Scottish influence there.
Aye.
And I'm going to do that as part of a medley with Limerick, You're a Lady.
Right.
And then an old favourite, something that I grew up with a long time ago, and it was put into one of my albums, and it's the I Live Innisfree.
Yes.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah, it's a lovely melody, and it's a lovely melody to all those tunes.
Beautiful. Sure, they all have very haunting melodies, so I think that's what makes the Irish melodies so, attractive. People are just automatically sing along when they hear an Irish song.
Yeah, and I think it's great that in this section too we've had all female performers. And, I'm struck by how much the Irish diaspora and its cultural kind of, the way it has emerged and come out is really down to really gifted and talented women over the last 30 odd years. I mean, you could mention from the Gillan sisters, the Black sisters, the albums like A Woman's Heart, all the Riverdance stuff, all that sort of culture that goes out, and yourself.
Oh, well, I mean, as you say, there is a lot of talented females from Ireland, the north of Ireland. I think, again, it goes back to how we were all kind of brought up. It was a very natural part of our background, of our family life. Singing was a very part, it was inbred in our family life, and we would have sang, really at any point and for fun, and not always competitively. And I think that's what really helped us, was that we didn't see it as a competitive thing. It was more enjoyment. And then I think now when we're singing our Irish songs, it's from the heart and from the soul. It's not necessarily a technical thing. It's a genuine thing that we're doing, and it's memories. It's something that means something to us. The words are really important, and it's a very lyrical thing for us.
Yes, I think it's really from the Irish spoken tradition as well. People really do take on the lyric, and I think women express the emotion as well in a certain way. And it's those. I'm really looking forward to these 2 ballads. So,
good.
The first one is Red as the Rose. It's going to start your medley.
Yes.
So, Margaret, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Pleasure chatting.
Okay.
Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the rose, love, and I'll make the vow.
Margaret, that was absolutely fantastic. What a great start to our show. So from one Derry girl to another, we're very graced here today to have Ciara McCafferty. Ciara, you're very welcome.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks for having me.
You're going to do 2 ballads for us today.
I am. I'm going to sing Raglan Road and I'm going to sing Sweet 16.
Yeah. I think Raglan Road, that's the lyric to that. Patrick Kavanagh?
Yes. So it was originally a poem wrote by Patrick Kavanagh,
Yeah.
and later the music was put to it.
Aye.
So, and Sweet 16, just one of the greatest love songs in my opinion.
Yeah. The Fury Brothers,
Yes.
famously.
Yes.
It's a Fury Brother composition, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so. You
I
could
think
be
so.
right there.
Yeah. Aye. No, but it's great. The emphasis, the theme of our show here is Love Ballads of Irish Music, but it's also featuring female performers, female singers.
It is. It's so nice, love songs sung by women. I think it's just so beautiful, especially not only is it supporting women in music,
Yeah.
Women sometimes can give a different feel to a love song than a man, even though it's penned by a man. I just feel like they can add that bit more passion to the song.
No, I think you're absolutely right, because when you look back over the last 30 years, the whole Irish culture thing that's gone worldwide, women have been responsible for so much of that. Like the Woman's Heart album is the epitome of what you've been talking about.
Classic, yeah.
Absolutely wonderful, and the Black Sisters and Cara Dillon. And it's really, I think, that element that comes out in your own performances, that's in your own voice. Would you cite those women as influences as well?
Oh, 100%, yes. Especially the Dillon sisters. I'm very close with Mary, Cara's sister, and Ciara has been a huge inspiration, especially me, with myself in traditional music.
Yeah.
I wasn't always a traditional singer. I first started off in classical music and then progressed on to jazz. And then that's when I found my real passion for traditional and folk music. And then moving on to the likes of the Black Sisters and things like that, Dolores Keane and so many great women singers.
That's very interesting. But did you find the classical and jazz influences creep into your own style?
They do, surely they do, and it's great, because make my voice a bit different, you know, to the traditional singers that is out there. But they are heavily influenced in my music and my singing as well.
Yeah, I think the scales, especially in jazz and blues, and the pentatonic scale in Irish music, it's very similar.
They are, yes.
It's sort of, and so those that Sweet 16, the ballad that you'd be singing in the second ballad, is that something you would have in your own set, or?
I would, yes. I actually, funny enough, done a poll on Facebook before my performance, and I just wanted to get the feel of, you know, what was people's favourite love songs that's out there.
Aye.
And Sweet 16 definitely creeped up a lot, so I wanted to give it a different feel. It's usually sung by the great Finbar Fury, but I thought this time it would be nice to hear a lady sing it. So
Right, so we're going to begin with the first ballad,
this is Raglan Road.
Raglan Road. So take it away, Ciara. Raglan Road.
On a Raglan road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much by such is happiness blown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artists who have known so true the gods of sand and stone. And word and tint I did not stint, for I gave her poems to say, with her own name there and her dark hair like clouds over fields of May.
Una McGill, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's those dulcet tones. Where's that accent from, Una?
It's from a wee place called Lavey, outside
That's
Mahara.
Mahara,
Yeah.
South Derry. So, black is the colour.
Black is the
We're going to
colour.
hear that now.
Yeah.
Una, take it away. Thank you very much.
Thanks a million. Thank you. Black is the colour of my tree love's hair. Her lips are like the rose so fair. She's got the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands, and I love the ground whereon she stands. I love my love, and well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. I wish that the day that it soon would come when she and I could be as one. Black is the color of my tree love's hair. Her lips are like the rose so fair. She's got the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands, and I love the ground whereon she stands. I'll go to the clyde where I'll mourn and weep, for satisfied, no, I never can be. I'll write her a letter, just a few short lines, and I'll suffer death 10,000 times. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like the rose so fair. She's got the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands, and I love the ground whereon she stands, and I love the ground whereon she stands.
Betty Harrigan, you're very welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're all right. And you're here to perform. I think we have a video you made. We have you on film doing song for Westport.
That's it. That's the song.
That sounds like you have a wee thing for Westport, but
I absolutely love Westport. Westport is my safe haven.
aye.
I've been going to it since I was probably 15, 16. And the town itself, the people, it's just so picturesque, so absolutely beautiful. Like,
We're so graced here. We're so lucky, aren't we? We don't know we're born.
Aye.
Well, I mean, at the minute we're restricted from going near those places, and it's
it's
heartbreaking.
awful. It really is. It's
Aye.
heartbreaking at the minute because you're longing to be there as well as in the song. I'm always longing to be there.
Aye.
Do you know?
Betty, it's been lovely chatting to you. And we're going to hear this song and see you here. So
Thank you for having me.
that's okay. It's a song for Westport, folks, and hopefully, if you're inspired by the words and by the scenery here, Westport's a place hopefully we can all get to sometime in the future. Betty, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you.
I've been to take me back, let me dream of more. Ooh, take me to that island, to your hand brush painted door. Take me to that island, to your hand brush painted door. I've met some folks who say that I'm a dreamer, and I've no doubt there's truth in what they say. But sure, a body's born to be a dreamer when all the things he loves are far away, and precious things are dreams unto an exile. They take him o'er the land across the sea, especially when it happens he's an exile from that dear lovely isle of Innisfree. And when the moonlight peeps across the rooftops of this great city, wondrous though it be, I scarcely feel its wonder or its laughter. I'm once again back home in Innisfree. I wander o'er green hills, through dreamy valleys, and find a peace no other land could know. The folks I love around the turf I gathered, on bended knees, their rosary is told. But dreams don't last, though dreams are not forgotten, and soon I'm back to stern reality. And though they pave the footways here with gold dust, I still would choose my Isle of
Derry, it seems to be the day for Derry here, because I just want to introduce another performer that's here with me, and Erin Carlin. Erin, you're very, very welcome.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me.
And there's a particular ballad you're going to perform for us tonight.
There is Grace.
Grace.
The iconic Grace.
The iconic Grace. That song has travelled a lot recently.
It has.
Even Rod Stewart cover, and
Yeah.
with a Celtic connection.
I think everybody from Ireland
Aye.
loves the song Grace. Anywhere you go, it's always a request.
It's the most poignant story, though.
It is.
It's break your heart.
It's a sad love song, but it's absolutely beautiful as well.
Yeah. But it's that tradition of Irish music that comes out of tragedy as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? That idea of Hamani's wife must be the shortest and briefest marriage of all time.
Yeah, as I said, it's very sad, but it's a very iconic song, and I think we can all, if you're from Ireland at all, you can
Yeah.
learn to love it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Would you be aware of that story when you're singing it? I mean, is it
Oh,
something
you
that-
definitely, it always pops into my head every time I sing it, just thinking about how she must have been feeling, and, it's
Yeah.
just one of the greats, that song.
So, we're going to cut to that now. and we're going to hear Erin singing Grace.
As we gathered in the chapel here in old Gill Jail, I think about these last few weeks, or will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty, but all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, grace just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, the love for my dear land. But when poor Egg called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the road. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye.
And finally this evening, we'll be ending with the beautiful Ciara McCafferty and Sweet 16.
When first I saw the love light in your eyes, I thought the world held not but joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed of what I dream of you. I love you as I never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me when my dreams of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet. Last night I dreamt I held you in my arms, and once again you were my happy bride. I kissed you as I did on old lang syne, and to the church we wandered side by side. I love you as I never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me when my dreams of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. I love you as I never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me when my dreams of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed the amazing talent we had on show here tonight, folks. So from everybody here in Derry, from the Fla Derry Moore 2020, it's good night and stay safe.